Okay. Oh, what am I doing here? Everybody, the first part of our live stream, having internet problems this week. It's just the connection. I will restart one time per day. So we've just restarted. I'm going to get the link, try to drop it so everybody can get back over here. Pin that there. And thank you everybody for coming back in. Forgive me for that technical difficulty, but we should be good to go. And we will pick up where we left off. So let's get to BG Fan all day. And here we go. Thank you one more time for your generous super chat. I really do appreciate that. This is an extremely generous creator who constantly shares for us and supports YouTube or supports Tuber chat. I'm trying to do two things at once, so forgive me. Well, I'm trying to catch my chat in this live stream. I'll catch myself together in a second. BG Fan all day, like I said, is a very much loved and well-respected member of the small YouTuber community, as well as here in Tuber chat. And they have a loyal and dedicated following around them as well. They have their own community of creators. They've been previously featured, of course, on Tuber chat months ago, as a matter of fact, because they came into the Tuber chat community with lots of impact. So, what I can do here for an internet connection. Oh. I hope we're connected. We'll have to see. Okay, so BG Fan all day, 2,700 subscribers. Hopefully we'll push them a little bit farther. They are getting very close to the road to 3K, and I'm sure they're going to hit it soon. Like I said, they've got a lot of loyal and dedicated supporters around them. They've got their own community that is just fantastic. And they always have engaging conversation going on their live streams as well. So I hope everybody will rally around them and you'll get a chance to hang out in some of those live streams. Shalicia Levy Live. Am I pronouncing that right? Shalicia Levy Live. Thank you for coming in. Always good to see a new face in Tuber chat. I think this is your first time. Forgive me if I'm wrong about that. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Let me get John H. Shelton up here. Thank you one more time for your super chat, and same thing for BG Fan all day. Thank you for your super chat as well. Mr. Shelton TV is now our stream boss, as a matter of fact. Oh, hopefully I'm not missing too much in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. Rock Chick Beauty, thank you for your super chat. For that reason, we'll get your channel up next before I start spinning the wheel again. Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters, thanks for coming in. Tiffany Wears T-shirts, thank you for coming in as well. And, oh, I'm so sorry, Shalicia Levy Life. Thank you for coming back in with us then. It must have just been a little while, but I appreciate you being here. Inspiring Charms in the house, thanks for coming in. And that's the one benefit, I guess, to restarting a stream, is that we get a few more people in because the notifications must have gone off. Life with Moya, good to see you here. And Yetra Creationist. Looks like it, right? Yetra Creationist, good to see you here. I think this is your first time with Tuber Chat, so hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Shay's Journey, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And we're going to look at Rock Chick Beauty. So John H. Shelton with Mr. Shelton TV, their second channel, is now our stream boss, and we're going to look at Rock Chick Beauty. This is Oriane Lucy with a brand new channel. So since we've started, it's not that I mean to be stressed. Tiffany Wears T-shirts. I have not very often lost streams due to an internet connection, but it's been a bad connection for the last couple of days. Our cable and internet is just not spectacular, I guess, where we are. There's construction in my area. I don't know if that's what the problem is. And so we did cut the stream on Friday, and I promised that for the rest of the weekend, if we cut, I'll restart one time. But I don't want to stress everybody else out either. But it's good to see everybody here, and thank you for coming in. Deja, good to see you back in the house. Christy Montero, it's good to see you as well. I'm just trying to catch up now because a little glitch like that sends you back in time a little bit. And yes, if anybody can give a thumbs up, because obviously now on the second half of this we've had to restart. Twisted V Twin Garage, good to see you here. And Skywatcher Footage, good to have you back. And Khalid Delicious Food is rolling to swap playlists, so if anybody in the house wants to do that, you can simply say, excuse me, everybody, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators who would like to do that should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. And then Rock Chick Beauty with 115 subscribers, she allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat as well. She's willing to swap playlists, and she does the featured channels collaboration that I talk about all the time. So when you feature channels on your front page like she's done here, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to the YouTube algorithm and to their audience that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audience and on the YouTube algorithm. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. And if you have done it for our Tuber Chat, please make sure that I know so that I can return the favor, because I absolutely do that with both channels. We're going to look at Two Pineapples right now, and I'm excited to show you this channel because they've been doing some exciting things lately, and I want everybody to see this and give me a chance to talk about it. Washington County News Station, Utah has been a great friend to Tuber Chat for a long, long time. It's Pepsi time. Thank you so much, my dear, dear friend. I've been lucky to catch Washington County News Station, Utah on a lot of interesting live streams. He's out sometimes on search and rescue and things like that. So hopefully everybody will rally around Washington County News Station, Utah. We'll look at that channel next. So thank you one more time for your super chat. Azariah Williams, I haven't looked at your channel right yet, but I know you've been here for a while, so I'm going to put you on the wheel right now. And I will look for some more names for the wheel shortly. Two Pineapples right now is doing a dual live stream, as you can see here. They've got two going on the same channel. So as you can see, there's much to be learned from these creators, as well as inspired by and entertained by. Their channel is growing rapidly. They only started in about November and have already got 1,400 subscribers. So they are obviously doing a handful of things right. They are dear friends of Tuber Chat. Luckily, they share their information with me. We talk offline at least once a week now, as a matter of fact. So I expect big things from this creator, and hopefully everybody will rally around them so that you can take part in the exciting things that they've got going on. We are going to now look at Washington County News Station, Utah, and then I will spin the wheel again. And like I said, Washington County News Station, Utah is a channel that's been with Tuber Chat for quite some time now and has a lot of very interesting content of different kinds. They do a lot of outdoor live streaming. Just Vlogging Life, thank you for coming in. Always good to see you. And we put your, Instant Reaction Talks, we looked at your channel already. We looked at it earlier. Just Vlogging Life is a gold member. We looked at that channel earlier. They are an extremely generous and loyal and dedicated supporter to Tuber Chat for a long, long time now. Makeup Mom and Son, we did look at your channel earlier. I don't know if you've been here the whole time or if you came back in. And Ecstasy, good to see you here. Ecstasy is willing to swap playlists. Please forgive me if I've missed anybody in the chat. For some reason, now that we've restarted the stream, it seems to be going even faster. So Tiffany Wears T-Shirts is laughing because I seem to be stressed out. It's not that. I'm trying to catch up. and hoping we don't lose another stream due to an internet connection, but that's okay. So this is the first time we're going to have live stream part 1 and part 2, and I'll clean it up, put a better thumbnail on it, and mark it afterwards and link them together so that if you wanted to go back and catch any of the replay, you can catch it very easily. Let's spin. Ghostly Wins, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And Yetra Creationist is still in the house. Very, very cool. And then Washington County News Station, Utah is willing to swap playlists with people, as is Norfolk Dashcam that we're going to see right now. Thank you one more time for your super chat, buddy, by the way. So if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists with each other for the purpose of gaining watch hours, please just simply say, I am willing to swap playlists. Other creators should reach out to you, and if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually, of course. I am swapping playlists right now with 4 different creators. I have many devices and accounts that I can use, but I'm swapping with Norfolk Dashcam and Thrill Seeks, who are both in the chat right now, not to mention Gathering Place, which is our featured channel. So if anybody wants to reach out to me on Instagram, it's all one word, Tuber Chat, and I'll be happy to do that with you as well. It's still a benefit for channels that are monetized, of course. And then Anime King Studio, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I'm always doing good. Hopefully you are as well. Life with Moya, I hope I welcomed you earlier. I hope I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. If you've mentioned a question or a comment that you wanted me to see, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up, like Cooking with Miss Brown just did, and I'll be happy to catch it the next time around. Flowers El-He, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters is still hanging out. And my goodness. Oh, thank you everybody for coming over. After we restarted. Dirt Diggers UK, thank you for coming in. And other than that, looks like everybody's doing okay. So Norfolk Dashcam is an extremely generous supporter, loyal and dedicated, of course. They are with us all the time here in Tuber Chat and happen to be a gold member. So as well as a guaranteed feature of some sort every single day, like those slides that we see at the beginning of the live stream and in the middle and at the end, we also see their link drop by Nightbot every 30 minutes or so. And now we're going to look at Life Through Our Eyes 303. This is another longtime friend and member of Tuber Chat. Life Through Our Eyes 303, of course, was featured a long time ago because they came into the Tuber Chat community last summer already showing impact and generosity and allowing people to connect in their live streams the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. Funtime 8... Oh, forgive me, I missed your name there. Funtime 876, is that right? Or am I getting it wrong? Yes, Funtime 876. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're doing well. Shalicia Levy Life, I'm so sorry that you're not okay. Hopefully you will be soon. I don't know if there's anything I can help with. Shiraboom87, thank you so much for your membership. I really do appreciate that. For that reason, I'm going to put your channel up next, of course. And then from now on, whenever I see you in the chat, you'll be added to the wheel immediately. Shiraboom87 is another generous creator who has been supportive both of myself and Tuber Chat since long before we even started. Shiraboom's probably been with me for about a year, maybe even longer. I believe I met her with Melda Amr family and Happy Lux. We'll look at that channel next. Life Through Our Eyes 303 has 1,330 subscribers. This is Carla. And like I said, she's an extremely generous creator. Hopefully everybody will rally around them and push them a little bit farther towards the road to 1,400 that they're thinking about. Thank you, Shiraboom87. Thank you. Yes, it's been about that long, right? And I appreciate that. See, the funny thing is, this is what I'm talking about. When you look at something like I tell these stories about creators that come through the chat and I put on the screen and stuff like that, Shiraboom87 is talking about our 1-year anniversary of our friendship, let's just say. But Tuber Chat's 1-year anniversary of even existing starts in May. So you can see they've been with me since before Tuber Chat even existed, and that speaks volumes about the creator behind the channel. Rush Run K with only gaming and outdoors content. That's quite a long name, but it's great to have you here. I think you're here for the first time. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions, then you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Shiraboom87 coming up. Had the hardest time typing there for some reason. And look at this, with 6,000 subscribers. It's been a little while since you've been here, but I'm going to put your notification bell on now, because I put the bell on for everybody now. There's obviously much to be learned, as well as inspired and entertained by from this creator. And then thank you so much, Yatra Creationists. And Makeup Mom and Son, thank you so much for your super chat. I really do appreciate that. We looked at that channel earlier, but I really do appreciate your generosity. Of course, we're knocking lots of life off the stream boss again today, which is great news. And thank you, the How-To Lady. I appreciate your kind words. Lloyd's Lavender. Good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I think this is your first time with Tuber Chat as well. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like in the chat, and if you take your time and meet people one by one and follow the instructions in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Blue Alien Plays, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I wonder if that's a channel that I recognize with maybe a name change. Is that possible? But it's good to see you here either way, and like I said, hopefully you're feeling welcome also. Hopefully I haven't missed too much in the chat. Thank you for asking, Khalid Delicious Food. My birthday's in December. Long past for now, but thank you for asking. And then, hopefully, everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. We will spin the wheel one more time. Shiraboom87, thank you so much for that membership. And like I said, for that reason, whenever you're here, I'll add you to the wheel right away as soon as I see you. Azariah Williams, I haven't looked at your channel yet. We are about to do it right now. It's on the wheel. It's been on the wheel for, I don't know, 15 or 20 minutes or something like that. We're going to look at it right this minute. And let me just make sure I'm matching the avatar. This is it right here. The first one that comes up, which is good news. So with 2,470 or so subscribers, this channel is doing just fine. Hopefully we can push them a little bit farther. Exploring with Spooky Shazy, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. I'd love to just know if I'm pronouncing it properly or not, so I can feature you right when you're here. And then, what month is it now? 2 pineapples, I'm wondering right now. And then Shalicia Levy Life, usually what happens here in Tuber Chat, people will not come to you when you say, like, please come to me and I'll get you back, because the opposite is the way that we work here. What the idea is that you reach out to other creators, watch their video, give them a comment, a thumbs up, subscribe to them, and then come back, let them know that you've done that, and then they will do the same thing for you. So it works the opposite of a lot of other live streams. This is Azariah Williams right now. This is a new connection for Tuber Chat, so I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. I'll show you how we're going to connect in 1 second here. And then Celicia Levy Life is asking about emotions. You will find them when you search for emotion, new soul, R&B. So I just put that as a search term in the chat. You can copy and paste that if you want, if you can, or just type it out like that and their video will come up first. When we have a channel that's got a very popular name or popular words in their name and they struggle with the search results, the best favor that you can do for that channel is to search, find, and click on them. It helps them with the algorithm, as you can imagine. So I'm going to take your video. Do you just have the one video? Azariah Williams? Maybe, right? 3,000 views, so that's cool. I'm going to add this video into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video, and I will give you a thumbs up and subscribe. I'll turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well now, and you have our notification bell on as well so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Azariah Williams, very cool. I'm glad that I got your name right. Hopefully we will see more of you and I'll be able to continue to feature you. Hopefully we'll see more content from you as well. Kareen's Life is coming up right now. This is a very loyal and dedicated and supportive and generous creator. She is always in the chat here as a member and a moderator for Tuber Chat. She is generous in many different ways, including that she allows people to connect in her live streams the same way that we do here in Tuber Chat. So please forgive me if I've missed anything in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. If you've mentioned a question or a comment that you wanted me specifically to see, just please mention it again with 3 thumbs up at the beginning of the message. It'll help me see it a little bit easier. I don't expect everybody on a phone to be able to type out Tuber Chat Connect and Grow in the proper way. It's a little bit much. But I'll appreciate everybody's patience. It's time for me to get some more names from the list and put them on the wheel. I don't know if my list is going to be affected now because we haven't done this where we've switched streams, but we'll see. It looks like it might be working. It's tea time. Looks like they're coming up right now. Ace Flaw 1 is still on there. Design a Way Out. Is Design a Way Out still with us here? Let me just check. Maybe not, eh? Kitty Mom Crochet. Not sure if she came over. Okay. I'm going to have to do it a little more manually by the look of it. The How-To Lady is here. Khalid Delicious Food. And let me spin. We'll get another channel up here. Corinne's Life has 1,140 or so subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther as well and get her rolling. She's almost halfway on that road to 1,200. We're going to look at Andy, Ace Flaw 1. Actually, you know what? I got to take a break for a quick second, and then we're going to look at Andy, Ace Flaw 1. I'm going to get it ready right now, and I will be back in a couple of minutes. All right, we are good to golden. Let's get Andy from AceFlaw1 up here. Oh, 3,200 he had for a second there and has slipped, but we'll get them right back in another moment. So 3.19K. Andy AceFlaw1 is another creator who's been with Tuber Chat since before the beginning. Actually was with me on my personal channel when I was doing some playlist experiments last spring before we started Tuber Chat. So Andy is definitely a loyal and dedicated supporter. Hilda DC, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I've got a few more names on the wheel now. And, oh, did I miss another channel that just came in? Yes, I did. Ankush PUBG Gamer YT. Forgive me if I'm pronouncing your name incorrectly, but it's good to have you here. Oh, Fazio to Phase King, good to see you back in the house. JJS Mix Vlog, thank you for coming in. She recently celebrated a birthday just about a week ago, so it's good to have you in the house. Hopefully that was a great birthday for you. And GA Girl, I Am Every Woman the Dream Team was our featured channel from Friday. Hopefully you're doing great and meeting some new friends and family members as well. That's another creator who has come into the Tuber Chat community with impact and for that reason was featured recently. So, St. Clair's Republic, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Boy, are we ever busy, my goodness. If anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, please do. It really does help the stream, of course. Jasmir is another longtime friend of Tuber Chat, an extremely dynamic creator and somebody who has been previously featured, of course. 1,200 subscribers, 1,230 or so, as a matter of fact. Hopefully we can push this channel a little bit farther on the road towards 1,300. The Mook Nation, good to see you in the house. Thanks for coming in. And hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. JD Knight 7's been with us for a while. I'm going to start rifling through channels, like maybe a channel a minute now. We got to get going a little bit faster. We've already been on for an hour and a half, and we will get moving a little bit, see if I can get some more channels on the screen faster. And then, yeah, Wolfsbane Explorations happens to have an Instagram group that they added me to the other day. It's just quick with a few members right now, but if people want to get into that stuff, I don't really join a lot of groups and stuff like that because they tend to come and go and things like this. We've got a few other things. I forget who mentioned in the chat. I should have mentioned it when I saw it. Somebody mentioned that it was a good idea to have our Reddit, our subreddit for Tuber Chat. That's another thing that you can utilize as well, where anybody can post their videos. So if you want to follow us there, we also have Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook, of course. After the Fall group, good to see you in the house. Metrosonic, a 14-year veteran of YouTube, is in the house. Calming Mind Meditations is here with us every day. Good to see you here. And then Khalid Delicious Food. Yeah, one of the things is just mentioning you want to make sure you leave long, meaningful comments. A couple of creators may have lost their connection to you, so you want to make sure you double check those. Jasmir, one more time, with 1,200 subscribers. She's actually got it locked in with 1,230 or so. Hopefully we'll push her a little bit farther. We're going to get Ghostly Winds onto the wheel in another moment here. Scratch and PPA is coming up, our beloved moderator. Let me get you onto the screen. And Ghostly Winds will take your place. Another channel that was recently featured. And thank you so much to all of the moderators that are in the house as well, because this is the first time that we've had to stop a stream and restart, and it is, you know, I'm sure it's an overwhelming experience for everybody, especially when we have so many new channels come in that weren't there like 5 minutes ago. So I appreciate everything that our moderators are doing. I hope that everybody in the chat will rally around our moderators. They've been with, every one of them has been with Tuber Chat for quite some time now, and particularly when we talk about Scratch and PPA, who's on the screen right now, and Michael's Adventures, who's always in the chat with us, that I hope you'll rally around these creators, knowing that they are some of the most loyal and dedicated supporters, first of all, but two of the most supportive creators on all of YouTube that I have ever met. And then Corinne's Life also falls into that category. And for those of you who don't already know, Kristen Welton in the chat is my love, and she is always in the chat as a member and a moderator as well. So Scratch and Pete PA has got another premiere coming up, and I'm even more excited to see this because I haven't bought one for myself yet, but I do like those Tetris, the idea of those Tetris scratch tickets. So Scratch and Pete has a series. It comes out every Tuesday. You're able to vote on the content of the next week's video if you follow him on Twitter, Instagram, or Facebook. So I hope everybody will subscribe to Scratch and Pete PA right now. Be ready to catch that premiere on Tuesday, and follow him on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter so you can get your chance to vote on that content. Forgive me if I've missed anything in the chat, whether it's a question or a comment that you've left for me specifically to see. I really do not mean to miss anything, but if you can mention what you were looking for again, if you did, with 3 thumbs up, it just helps me see it in the chat a little bit better, and I will appreciate that as well. I appreciate everybody's patience. Here's the How To Lady. We see this channel every day now because she's here with us in Tuber Chat as well, and there's obviously much to be learned from this creator as well as entertained by. Okay. Oh, Be Unique and Beautiful is another channel that we saw for a quick second there from Corinne's Life, who's always in the chat as a member and a moderator. So while I talk about our moderators and rallying around them, Be Unique and Beautiful with Corinne's Life is another channel that I hope everybody will rally around here in the chat. And then thank you so much, Hilda DC. That's a dear friend to Tuber Chat as well. Phasio to Phase King, hopefully you're doing well. I am always, and hopefully you're meeting new friends and family members. Moonabif Studios, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right. I know you've been here before, but it's good to see you back in the house again. And then thank you so much, the How To Lady. I really do appreciate your kind words. Again, forgive me if I've missed anything in the chat, but we are just moving along very quickly today. So the How To Lady, like I said, has got a lot of dynamic content here, but there's obviously much to be learned from this creator as well as entertained and inspired by. And I'm going to start moving a lot faster through channels. She's got 136 subscribers right now. We can probably push her over 140 or so and get her almost halfway on that road to 200. Let's look at Wolfbane Explorations, which is a relatively new creator for Tuber Chat. They've just come to us this weekend, but have already showed impact, and they're somebody that can be reached out to on Instagram as well. They are aggressively working on their channel, hoping to have 1,000 subscribers, another 500 by May of this year. So we know it's possible. We've seen it done. The fastest I've ever seen is a channel go from 0 to 1,000 in 8 weeks. And we know that channels can do it in 3 months, get monetized. We've seen it here on Tuber Chat. I'm going to bring my friend over. This is Trouble Von Cuddlepuss, and he occasionally likes to make cameo appearances. Here, look up here. Look at the camera. There you go. That's Trouble Von Cuddlepuss. He was screaming at me for a second there. Probably looking for attention. So hopefully everybody enjoys that little cameo appearance. Kitten Gaming walks in right at the right time. That was perfect timing, I guess, right? Wolfbane Explorations has 515 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. Like I said, they have an ambitious goal of hitting 1,000 by May, but we know it's possible. So I hope everybody will rally around them and help them move towards that goal. Hagen Wesbecker, good to see you here. The Mook Nation, I've already welcomed you, which is great. After the Fall Group, good to see you here. I thought you'd been here before. I feel like I recognize your channel name, but I could be wrong. Hopefully you're all feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house, and everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. And if you meet people one by one, take your time and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description. You'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Sofa King Manly Gaming likes cats. And then, Ghostly Wind says they saw a channel go from 0 to 1,000 in under a week with the name Glitch. That's interesting. Wow. I haven't seen anything like that, but I'm not surprised. You know, anything's possible, right? Oh, yeah, Khalid delicious food. We're gonna leave that out of the chat. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. The world of live streaming does have its fun. So JD Knight 7 is another creator who has been with Tuber Chat for a long time. They were previously featured, of course. They've actually been connected to me. JD Knight 7, I wonder if it's been over a year already. They've been with Tuber Chat since before the beginning. They got 3,000 subscribers, so there's obviously much to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by it as well. Shanette Williams, good to see you here. And Kitten Gaming, I'm always good. Hopefully you are too. John H. Shelton is back in the house. Thanks for coming in. And one more time, thank you for your super chat earlier there, my friend. He is our stream boss now with his second channel, Mr. Shelton TV. And then, hopefully I haven't missed too much in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. Anisha LTV, thank you so much for your super chat. For that reason, I'm actually just going to get your channel right up onto the screen right now before I start spinning the wheel again. Thank you for that. Anisha LTV is another channel that's been back with Tuber Chat again and again. They got 320 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. And it's funny, John H. Shelton, you're the second person who said that I seem stressed out. It's not that I mean to be. I certainly am not. It's not stress in a bad way. It's exciting, right? But I lost the stream earlier, like a cut, because my internet has been not the greatest over the last couple of days. And it's overwhelming because, you know, you're in a rhythm and you've got everything going, and then all of a sudden you got to start over and new notifications go out. Lots more people come into the chat all at once. It's almost like a raid. It could be overwhelming, but exciting as well. And I want to make sure I don't forget anybody. I want to make sure everybody, you know, is doing okay. We're welcoming the new people that are coming in, and I thank the moderators for that as well. Hopefully everybody is doing all right, meeting new friends and family members. And it's just a lot of fun. And then BRGY Adventures, forgive me for not mentioning your name properly if there's a better way of pronouncing that, but it's good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And Metabiff Studios, and then, yeah, other than that, everybody seems to be doing okay. And then there you go. Dirt Diggers UK is meeting new friends and family members, which is great. Oh, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More is reminding everybody, yes, it's very important that we all follow the full procedure and watch a video that's at least 3 minutes long, better if it's 4, 5, or even 6 minutes. And leave a meaningful, genuine comment so it doesn't get held for review. We don't want to lose our connections after. Our robot is just catching up, so I know there's a few channels who've been here for the first time today. But the robot was behind. Okay, I wondered if I had already seen this channel. I didn't realize I put you on the wheel twice, as a matter of fact. I wanted to make sure it was there. Rather make the mistake of doing something twice than not doing it, right? And then, double the fun, double the entertainment. Ghostly Wind says, yes, it seems to be. And then, as well, Fitness Tatty Training. Good to see you back in the house. Thanks for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. And then thank you so much, Khalid Delicious Food. Yeah, tomorrow's going to be early again. I moved the time for anybody that was watching and planning for tomorrow. I moved it a few hours earlier, so it will be at noon EST, which is, excuse me, a little bit earlier than today started. SK Family Gaming has 447 subscribers. Pardon me for 1 second. My goodness. And hopefully we can push them a little bit farther. They're going to be halfway on their road to 500 very soon. What did 2 pineapples say here? Hitting the road. Time to make the donuts. Thank you so much. 2 pineapples, like I said, they've got dual live streams going right now. So it's really interesting to see how that's done. And they are dear friends. Shalisa Levy Life. Let's get your channel moving now here, actually. I've got you on the wheel now, because it's been a while. And Screen Time Horror Podcast. Good to see you here. Thanks for coming in. Oh, and then that's okay. Be unique and beautiful. Corinne's Life. Thank you very much. It's okay. I appreciate it. I had to move it. You know, I'm probably going to have to do live streams early on Mondays. From now on, they're probably always going to be around the same time. Even though I say I move the live streams around, they're not going to move too much different. I find myself with some family obligations at the end of the weekend. Now I call Monday the weekend, but... but we'll see. So Ghostly Winds is halfway on their road to 600, as a matter of fact, with 559 subscribers. We should be able to get them over 560 right now. I'm hoping everybody will. This is a creator that has shown impact and generosity in different ways, more so behind the scenes than anything else as well. Moonabif Studios, the wheel and the way that I put the channels on the screen goes in order. If you don't mind, I'd love it if you take a moment just to read our video description, because it describes how all this stuff works, but my robot Battissimo tells me the order in which to put channels up. It's not just about how long you're here, but also how much you're interacting with other creators. So, you know, we have some channels that come through and just say hi, you know, hello and this and that. Your channel may not get up in that case. If you're supporting other creators and having conversations, then eventually the robot will tell me to put your channel up, and I will get it up at that point. And then Wolfbane Explorations just got back up to 515. Very cool. It's very important that everybody's always following the full procedure, right? And doing as much as you can to support other creators while you're connecting, so that we slow down the purging and the glitching that's been going on with Tuber Chat. Sunrise stream, not just yet. It may happen one day. I forget what the earliest one I ever did was, if it was 11 a.m. or 10 a.m. Eastern, but never earlier than that yet. Ghostly Winds, 559 subscribers, like I said, and this is an impactful creator. Hopefully everybody will rally around them. They are doing the featured channels collaboration as well that I love to talk about. When you feature channels on your front page like that, you're saying to the YouTube algorithm and to the and to your audience that these channels are worthy of being featured by you. And then when some of those channels hopefully feature you in return, they are saying to their audience in the YouTube algorithm that your channel is worthy of being featured by them. So you can imagine the impact that that has both on your audiences and on the YouTube algorithm. So I recommend it for anybody that's willing to do it. It's a great way to trade favors and get a friendship started with another creator whom you can probably collaborate with afterwards. And then if you've done that for Tuber Chat, please make sure that I know, so that I can return the favor and feature you on our front page as well. And then there you go. Funtime 876 is interacting and connecting. Very, very cool. And after a little while, I will make sure that the you know, I'm looking over at the robot as I need to add names to the wheel, and I will get them keep the wheel filled up, and we will move a little bit farther faster. So I'll probably be hitting like a channel a minute now. PR Clan, good to see you in the house, but please don't spam though. Thank you for coming in. I know it's your first time here. That might be a one of those channels. Oh, and then thank you, Khalid Delicious Food. That's a consideration, maybe. Oh, yeah. There was one time I accidentally scheduled a live stream for 3 a.m. I forgot about that. Sam's Vlogs Trains and More remembers. That's what Ghostly Winds is probably talking about. This is Little Ruby's Daycare Encounters. with 673 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. They are an extremely generous, supportive, loyal, and dedicated supporter. And we'd love to push them a little bit farther towards 700 that they're thinking about. Cinnamon Smith, forgive me, we don't do a lot of self-promotion here, so one of our moderators just knocked your message out. Pelly Kelly, good to see you back in the house, and thank you for the thumbs up. Yes, if anybody hasn't already given a thumbs up, I'll appreciate it greatly. And Declan Fans 2020 says they love Little Rubies. Yes, understandably, of course. Let's get Declan Fans 2020 on the wheel. Let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. And like I said, I'm going to start moving much faster now. And then, yes, JM family, you have been here for a while, so yes, absolutely. And then, yeah, 345 Barry. I try to discourage self-promotion because it's actually against the YouTube community guidelines in general, so we just try to avoid it, right? The idea here, the mentality behind the entire Tuber Chat community is that we give much more than we expect to receive, knowing that it comes back. Nikki's Green Thumb, good to see you in the house. Shalicia Levy Life, we're going to look at your channel right now. And I'll add some more names to the wheel in a little while. And then that's okay, 345 Barry. Yeah, don't worry about moderating, though. The moderators will handle that. I just want you to be meeting new friends and family members and growing your channel. Thanks, Phase Yoda, Phase King. I always appreciate the kind words in the chat and positivity of all kinds. And this is Shalicia Levy Life. So this is a new connection for Tuber Chat. So I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos, this 11-minute one here, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of that video. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators. That should make our connection stick. And then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well now, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. Are always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Oh, yeah, Sam's Vlogs, Trains, and More. So here's the thing. When I talk about that stuff here in Tuber Chat, it's because I want everybody to have an easier time when they're out in other live streams. So there's a balance, right? When you're live streaming and you're trying to guide people and help them, there's a balance between saying what's absolutely true and then what is the greater good when you're trying to help people out, right? So if somebody says, check my channel, I don't think they're going to get their channel wiped out by YouTube or anything like that. But we just want to avoid it. The other thing, too, is the truth about why I say that so much about self-promotion. The excuse is that it's against YouTube's community guidelines, which it is. However, the other reason is it helps our mentality here. When I talk about the idea that we want everybody to be of the same mentality of giving much more than we expect to receive, worrying about supporting others, not worrying about ourselves, knowing that it ends up coming back anyway, that's just a part of it. So by knocking out as much self-promotion as possible, the whole theme of the chat and the whole mentality behind our conversations kind of falls in line. So that's the idea. And that's fine, 345 Barry, very good. And then thank you so much, Drill Seeks. Forgive me if I've missed anything in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. If anybody's mentioned anything specifically that they wanted me to see, just please mention it again. I will be happy to catch it. Hopefully the next time around, if you can leave three thumbs up at the beginning of your message. JM Family's been with us for a little while now with 412 subscribers. Hopefully we can push this channel a little bit farther. They are on the road to 500. They will soon be halfway on on their journey towards the magical 1K that we all think about. The Psycho Ducky, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And Emotion, an extremely generous and supportive and loyal and dedicated creator. Thank you so much for your super chat. For that reason, we will look at your channel. We haven't looked at it yet, did we? I may have, I hope I didn't make a mistake of not putting you on the wheel when I first saw you. But we're going to look at Emotion for a quick second right now. And I will show everybody how I search for this channel. So if I type in Emotion, New Soul, R&B, and we know that it's a music channel, so it makes sense to search this. You'll see their video comes up first, right? Welcome to Emotion, New Soul, R&B. So this is why I search this way. So it's best for a creator with a popular name like this or popular words in their name who are struggling with the search results to have everybody search, find, and click on their channel. This way, you know, it does wonders for the YouTube algorithm. After it's happened hundreds of times over many months for them, Emotion will likely be at the top of the search results all the time. So that's the hope. Minx Laura 123 ASMR, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And hopefully, other than that, everybody is doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Fitness Daddy Training is still hanging out. And I'm always good, 345 Barry. Thank you for asking. So thank you for that. And JM Family, it's my pleasure to have your channel up. So Emotion, one more time, thank you again for your super chat. I really do appreciate all your generosity. You've just about knocked the life out of our stream boss for today. And I'll spin the wheel. We'll get another channel up here. And again, I'm going to have to start moving because we've been on for almost 2 hours already. Declan Fans 2020 Official is another channel that's been back with us again and again here at Tuber Chat. Dear friends of ours for many, many months. As a matter of fact, extremely supportive, loyal, and dedicated creators. Oh. Okay, Wolfbane Explorations. I'm gonna remove that message because that's a little bit way too much of a like distraction from the idea of everybody connecting the same way. Telling everybody to go to Reddit. No, most people don't use Reddit. We've only got 100 people there. So forgive me for that, but I want to insist that everybody follows the same procedure all the time because we don't want to run the risk of not connecting to the right channels and then having everybody lose their connections after, which we see constantly. So just in that particular case, you're welcome, obviously, to connect with anybody you want, have them follow you, whether it's on Reddit, Instagram, or anywhere else. But I don't want to sway from the procedure because we know that it works, and this is what slows down the purging and the glitching. Dumpster Diving Debs is another creator who's been with us since episode number 1. So thank you for coming in. It's always good to see you here. And thank you so much, the How-To Lady, for the thumbs up. I really do appreciate it. Circle of Friends Paranormal, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Am I missing something? Inspiring Charm is still hanging out. Calming Mind Meditations. Let's spin. Declan Fans 2020 has 1,200 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. And then thank you, Khalid Delicious Food. still on the wheel, but it's just hasn't come to you yet. It's Tea Time is coming up right now. Hopefully they're still with us. Have Cheetah Will View. Good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. It's Tea Time has 391 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. We'll get them rolling. They are officially on the road to 400, but they will soon be on the road to 5, and we'd love to get them a little bit closer right now. St. Clair's Republic. Is coming up. I will add another couple of names to the wheel. Exploring with Spooky Shazy. And Lloyd's Lavender can come up in another moment. I'm just going to spell that one out. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Is it Lavender? I keep saying lavender, but it's lavender, right? Let's spin and see what's going on. That's a new connection for Tuber Chat, of course. And then, yes, Khalid, delicious food, my pleasure. Calming Mind Meditations is coming up right now. This is another creator that's been back with Tuber Chat again and again. Quite a struggle getting through the first 100 subscribers. Like I said, for a long time now, YouTube seems to be hitting with the purging and glitching creators that have under 100 subscribers the hardest. So when we're connecting with these channels, we want to make sure, you know, we're always doing as much as we can for each other when we're connecting anyway. But when you see a channel with under 100, you might want to go an even farther step, like you can leave a message on their discussion tab or add another video or two into your watch later list as you see me do, and then just let that run anytime after the stream within the next 24 hours, and that will help with the algorithm as well. And then Tiffany wears t-shirts. I think Tiffany wears t-shirts is one of the more observant creators that comes through the chat. She notices a lot. Friendly reminder to drink water, yes, or something. Anyway. Today has been quite a little whirlwind, so my voice is not keeping up as much as it always will, or as it always does. So Calming Mind Meditations, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. We might be able to get them over 110 today. Looks like they've got the 100 nice and locked in, but we'd love to get them a little bit farther so they can start looking towards the 200 that we know is going to be on their mind. Here is St. Clair's Republic. Let us get a look at this channel. Oh, see what's happening here? Let me cut that off. See how YouTube is trying to respell for me. Did I misspell it? Yes, I misspelled it. That's why. I put an I and there's no I. So here it is. St. Clair's Republic has been with us before. 132 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther as well and get them rolling on the road towards 200. They will soon be at 140. And then thank you so much, TWTTV. I appreciate the kind words. We'll get your... I didn't show TWTTV. I did talk about it, but I'll put it on the wheel and we'll let that come up on its own. And... oh, yeah. Thank you so much, Makeup Mom and Son. I appreciate every moment everybody spends here. And then Moonabif Studios, yes, you're right, it is freezing. I happen to be in southern Ontario, excuse me, very close to Niagara Falls, and yes, it has been freezing for quite some time. Simplistic Motivation, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. Really in your Christmas clothes. I'm not surprised. We all, well, I'm not. I'm in a t-shirt, of course, but there's propaganda behind that. I'm going to have sweatshirts soon, as a matter of fact. Exploring with Spooky Shazy is coming up right now. Let's get this channel up on the screen and see what they got going on for us today. 1,180 or so subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther, and we'll get them maybe even towards the 1,200 that they're looking for. You're in Toronto. Very, very cool. And yeah, hopefully everybody will rally around this channel. If you haven't already given a thumbs up for the stream, I will appreciate it. It really does help the stream. I hope everybody's always giving each other thumbs up when you're out there supporting each other. And I know if you're on a phone, you have to turn the chat off to do it. It only takes a moment, but it really does help the stream. You don't lose your place in the chat. Even I have to be reminded sometimes when I'm on a phone to get that done, but it really does help the stream, so I'll appreciate it greatly. So, exploring with Shazy, here we are with, like I said, 1,180 or so subscribers. Hopefully we can push them a little bit farther. Phasio to Phase King is still hanging out. We will get you onto the wheel in another second here. Khalid Delicious Food has the most pleasant things to say in the chat all the time. So we'll have a look at this channel. Oh, Makeup Mom and Son, my goodness. Thank you so much for another super chat. I appreciate your generosity. Of course, we looked at that channel earlier today, but I really do appreciate that. Hopefully you're meeting lots of friends and family members as well. And thank you, Unmasked Lifestyle, for the positivity in the chat as well. Fitness Daddy Training will come up. I did say Phase, Yoda, Phase King. Oh, except it's not typing. And Moonabiff Studios. Oh, I'm clicking stuff here. Yeah, on the phone is a pain, the how-to lady it can be. Moonabiff Studios, forgive me. Thank you very much for all those thumbs up. But our moderator knocked your message out because we don't do a lot of emojis here. We try to keep it to 2 or 3, and the reason why is because it's not so much of a big deal here in Tuber Chat, but when you're in other live streams that are similar to what we're doing here in Tuber Chat, there's hundreds of growth streams out there. A lot of times you'll get moderators that will time you out or ban you, or the host will get mad and stuff like that. We don't want that kind of stuff. So we keep our chat very, very tight with rules and restrictions here so that you have a better time when you're out. I can't stream 24 hours a day, so of course I want you to be growing your channel even when I'm not here. King Vapes Gaming, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Fries, gravy, and cheese. Yes, poutine. We'll get that channel going. Ella T is back in the house. Good to see you here. Oh, you made it to your milestone, King Vapes Gaming. Forgive me for not remembering right off the top of my head what you were looking for, but we're happy to celebrate with you. Khalid Delicious Food has trouble catching our live streams unless they're early, but it's always good to have them here, and they spread lots of positivity through the chat, which I really appreciate. There's lots of delicious content on their channel to see, so I hope everybody will rally around Khalid Delicious Food and push them a little bit farther towards the 1900 that they're thinking about right now. We're going to look at Moonabiff Studios right now, who's been hanging out. Urbex Paranormal and more, thank you for coming in. Got you on the wheel right away. Moonabiff Studios, let me see if I can... Oh, I misspelled that. Here they are. This is a brand new channel with 19 subscribers. Hopefully we can push this channel a little bit farther and maybe get them rolling over 20 subscribers on the way towards their first 100. Okay, very cool. So this is a new connection for Tuber Chat. So I'm going to have to take a couple of your videos here. I'll take your 2 longest ones, add them into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list. I'll watch your videos in full. I'll leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of at least one of those. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on as I do for everybody, and then I will make sure that our connection is solid. Hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now and you have our notification bell on as well, so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. King Vapes Gaming, very cool. Yes, that's another great channel where people can meet more friends and family members the same way that they do here in Tuber Chat, so thank you for coming over. TWTTV is coming up right now. This is the second channel, first actually, from Lil Red and Bunny Tracks in our eyes. The, TWT came to us first, and then Lil Red and Bunny Tracks is another channel that they have as well. We looked at that earlier. And this channel was actually just featured last week on Tuber Chat. Long overdue. This is a channel that has been with Tuber Chat for a long, long time and should have probably been featured earlier. And then King Vapes Gaming is doing a burger challenge. That's cool. Oman's Dairy, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. And then thank you so much, Circle of Friends Paranormal. Yeah, it's good to have you here. So I'm glad that you caught the live stream. And then Nikki's green thumb is now on a computer, which makes things easier, that's for sure. My analytics tell me that 60 to 70% of people who come through Tuber Chat are on a phone. So whether that's accurate or not, I'm not sure. But, you know, it's something to consider when we're connecting with everybody. This is the reason why I push everybody to get a conversation going so much, is because people are supposed to be out supporting other creators, and if somebody's on a phone, it's virtually impossible to keep the Tuber Chat live stream going while they're out at another channel. So it's possible for you to talk to somebody, have them never actually see your messages. So getting a conversation going just ensures that there's interaction with both of you. And then King Vapes Gaming, want to run your playlist? It's free of charge. That's interesting. Yes, and we do a lot of swapping playlists here. Diana Brienne Fairchild, thank you for coming in. It's always good to see you back in the chat. That is an extremely big channel with thousands and thousands of subscribers, and it's great to have you here meeting some more friends. Fitness Tatty Training, good to see you. Or thank you very much for that super chat. I do appreciate it. Absolutely not necessary, but very much appreciated, of course. I didn't realize Makeup Mom and Son had taken over as our stream boss, and you knocked a little bit of life off of her. But for that reason, we're going to look at your channel in another moment before I spin the wheel again. This is Inspiring Charm with 1,090 or so subscribers. She's very, very close to 1,100. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther, get her there, and onto the road to 1,200, which she'll be thinking about any moment. I didn't mean to spin the wheel. Let's get Fitness Tatty Training up on the screen right away, and then I will go to Dirt Diggers UK, who is just come up from our wheel. 216 subscribers for Fitness Tatty Training. Hopefully we can push this channel a little bit farther as well. It looks like they've got some information that everybody can use. It would be nice if we all lived a little bit of a healthier life, of course, right? Filler account, good to see you here. Thank you for coming in. I think you've been here before. I don't know about the YTP community. And then, yeah, King Vapes Gaming, I'm glad that you're having fun, hopefully meeting new friends and family members. And, yes, Diana Brienne Fairchild, it's great to have you here. Hopefully you're meeting lots of friends and family members. And King Vapes Gaming, thank you for the positivity. Thank you, Mr. Fulton Mraz, for the share, and thank you, Diane Brianne Fairchild, for the same thing. I do appreciate the shares. Fitness Tatty Training, we're not sure how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them towards the next milestone that they're looking towards. And then one of the things we want to keep in mind in live streams similar to Tuber Chat is a lot of hosts will ask you always to spell your numbers with words where possible. So just keep that in mind, and then we always keep our emojis to 2 or 3. When you're out in other live streams that are similar to this, you can find sometimes moderators and hosts will be a little bit aggressive about worrying about numbers and emojis, and I don't want that to affect anybody, so it's better we keep that to a minimum here. And then yes, King Vapes Gaming is getting very close to 1,500. Very cool. And then Circle of Friends Paranormal, a channel's only been running just over a week. I'll have to see it to see if there's anything in particular that I can notice right away. But the fact that you've only been up for a week and you're already working on building community around it seems to be a great idea. So another one of the things that we want to be mindful of, you know, there's a lot of creators who've been to Tuber Chat many times before, and I know we have quite a few new channels that have come through today. So the best success is always found in reaching out and making the first move, supporting other creators and then expecting them to support you back, not the other way around. A lot of creators who've been here many times before will not go to a brand new channel that they see in the chat, and rightfully so. They just want to make sure that they watch how you interact with everybody else first to make sure they can make a judgment call as to whether you might be genuine before they will connect with you. Dirt Diggers UK has 3.2K, and they are going to be working on the road to 3,300 now, so hopefully we can push them a little bit farther and get that moving for them. Rami Don, good to see you here. I thought I've seen your channel before, and I could be wrong. Maybe not from inside Tuber Chat live streams before, but that's okay. It's great to have you here. Hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat. If you take your time, meet people one by one, and follow the instructions that you'll find in our video description, you'll find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time. Thank you one more time, Makeup Mom and Son, for another super chat. I appreciate your generosity. That's our stream boss, and she's full of life for today, so that's great. And then thank you so much, Shernette Williams. Some streams are more informative than others. Today I'm racing because what happened is I've had bad internet in my area for the last few days. The cable and internet is just not perfect. And the stream cut on Friday. Yesterday we were okay, and it cut again today, so I restarted, and I had never had to do that before. And what that does is, you know, we had our rhythm going, we had our place and everything, and then when we restarted, so many more channels started coming in all at once. So I've done a lot more just put channels on the screen and talk about it than really informative talk today. But I'm glad, I appreciate the kind words, and hopefully as time goes on, when you spend more time in more live streams, we'll go through more of the kind of deep dives and stuff. Episode 200 will eventually come up in the next couple of months. For those of you who missed episode 100, I hope you'll have a look at that. That's where Vern's Junk Closet joined me for a very different kind of live stream where we talked for 2 hours about tips and tricks that everybody can use for their videos and for their channel. This is Lloyd's Lavander. This is a brand new channel and a new connection for Tuber Chat. I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. So what I'm going to do is take both of your videos, add them into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I'll watch both of those videos. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of at least one of them. I will give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators, and then that should make sure our connection is solid. Hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well now, and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Northern Mustangs, good to see you here. Thank you so much. And Shernette Williams, forgive me for not knowing. Are you in Canada? I'm in Niagara Falls area. We use Kojiko here. And it's not that the internet's bad. It's usually okay. It's not like the high speed that they have in Toronto. It's probably like the second best kind of, high speed internet that you can get. But it just hasn't been perfect. And we have construction in our area. So I use a website called Down Detector. Anybody can use that. It's a free website. If you ever wonder if the internet is your problem or somebody else's, you can go to Down Detector, and that will tell you if any of the popular websites or service providers are having problems, so that you know whether or not you have to worry about it. Let's get Shernette Williams onto the wheel. I have Cheetah will view. Circle of Friends Paranormal. Nikki is Green Thumb. And Urbex Paranormal and More happens to be a silver member, so they get a guaranteed feature of some sort every single day, but they've been a generous, loyal, and dedicated supporter to us for a while now. I've had a good time hanging out on a couple of her live streams as well. So I hope everybody will rally around this channel. With 886 subscribers, we can easily push them to 890 or so and get them a little bit farther towards the 900 that we know they're thinking about. I'm going to spin. I'm going to get Simplistic Motivation onto the wheel. Phase Yoda Phase King is on the wheel already. And then the how-to lady has a question about featuring Tuber Chat on your channel, so I'll answer as best I can. But thank you. Yes, the 3 thumbs up really helps me notice messages a little bit easier. Shernette Williams is coming up right now. This is who was just talking to me in the chat. She happens to be a very dynamic host. If you have a chance to hang out with her on a live stream, you'll see what I'm talking about. With 4,000 subscribers already, you are doing just nicely, and hopefully everybody will rally around this channel, push you even farther. There's obviously much to be learned from this creator, as well as entertained and inspired by, with over 4,000, actually 4,660 or so, working on 4,700 right now. She's gonna have 5,000 in no time. Very cool. And then Rami Don says, I'm doing gaming, haven't had a lot of uploads, but working on it. Very cool. Everybody here will be looking forward to seeing what kind of content you're coming up with. Nikki Nichols, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. Hopefully I haven't missed too much in the chat. I certainly don't mean to. And thank you so much, Khalid Delicious Food, for the kind words again. If anybody's mentioned a question or a comment and I missed it, just please be patient with me. I don't mean to fall behind, but I do all the time. If you can leave 3 thumbs up at the beginning of your message, it will help me see it a little bit easier. And then how can you post that you will be doing a live if you don't have a community tab? You can put it on your discussion tab, but it really, I don't think, will help at all. What some people do, Makeup Mom and Son, is they'll make a teaser video. So they might literally make a very short, quick teaser to say, hey, everybody, just wanted to pop on here and let you know I'm going to be going live tonight. I'm going to be doing this, that. Here's the time. Here's the theme. Make sure you meet me. And it's kind of like a little, almost like a trailer for your video. That could possibly be helpful. And then whatever other social networks that you use, utilize those if you can. It's always a lot of work for everybody. It can be overwhelming to try to follow, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and more, TikTok, Snapchat, Pinterest, Reddit, and all these other ones. But as much as you can possibly do will help. The community tab will come about a week. It's usually 7 days after you hit your 1,000 subscribers. And it makes things easier. Oh, internet just went down, St. Clair's Republic. I hope mine doesn't. It might, but we'll see. If the stream cuts, we're done for today. But I promise that I will restart one time if we lose the stream today and tomorrow. Which we did already today. And other than that, hopefully everybody is doing okay. Hopefully I haven't missed anything else. I thought I was going to get another question. Was there another question that was going to come through? The how-to lady was going to ask me a question. Or was that the question? Oh, maybe that was the question. Had a question. No, about featuring Tuber Chat on your channel. Okay, I'll just wait for that. Teresa Starship, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. And, okay, Nikki's green thumb is going to come up right now. And then Rami Don is trying to reach 500 before the year ends. It's absolutely possible. Nikki's Green Thumb with 42 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther. We know that channels under 100 are getting hit the hardest by the YouTube purging and glitching. So we want to do everything we can for these creators to make sure that our connections stick. And one of the things that we can do is by leaving a comment on their discussion tab, which you see that I've done here, that can give the algorithm a little boost and make sure that they know that you absolutely meant to subscribe to that channel. After the fall group is coming up on the wheel, Circle of Friends Paranormal is going to be the next channel that we look at. Nikki's Green Thumb. There's your channel right there. And obviously there's some great information there. This is a nice informative looking channel. Circle of Friends Paranormal. Let's have a look at what you got going on. So this channel apparently is only a week old. Did I understand that right? With 54 subscribers. You've already been posting quite a bit. Okay, so it says 2 weeks, but whatever, right? So you're halfway on the road to the first 100 in only 2 weeks, which is not bad at all, which is great. Teresa Starship is hoping everybody's doing okay, and hopefully you are too. The Inspired Empowered Mama hasn't been up yet, so let's get you on there. And then, yeah, Nikki Green Thumb, we typically, the best idea is always to reach out to other creators and support them first, and then they will come back to you. We don't really want to do too much come and get me, everybody, because most channels here in Tuber Chat won't come because it's the opposite of the way that we do it. Circle of Friends Paranormal, you got your banner going. You're letting everybody know that you're on social media. You could put the social media links in your About page. That can be helpful just so that people can click. The discussion tab, let me leave you a comment here. Hopefully you do a better job than I do when you leave comments for people, but I'm just flying through this, right? So I say the same thing over and over, but that's something you can do for creators as well, as leave a message on their discussion tab. So I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. There's a new connection for Tuber Chat, so I've taken your latest video, added into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is add, after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours or so. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I will give you a thumbs up, of course. I'll subscribe and turn your notification bell on as I do for all creators, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well now and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Cooking with Miss Brown, I'm going to get you onto the wheel in another second. And Travis TV, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. That meant to be Travis TV. After the fall group, we're going to look at right now, and Cooking with Miss Brown is going to get onto the wheel. You're new here, but hopefully you're feeling welcome. We have a lot of dynamic creators in the house. Everybody's willing to connect, so please don't be shy. You can reach out to anybody you'd like to in the chat, and if you take your time and meet people one by one and find follow the instructions that you find in our video description, you will find yourself with some new friends and family members for your channel in no time if that's what you would like. After the fall group is here, we've got to make sure we're matching the avatar on that channel. Cooking with Miss Brown is now on the wheel. After the fall group is a new connection for Tuber Chat. So I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. What I'm going to do is take one of your latest videos here. I'm looking for something for 10 minutes if you've got something. Seems most of your stuff is either shorter or longer, but I'm sure I'll find something. And I will add that into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours or so. I'll take these 2 5-minute ones here, and I will watch those videos in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of at least one of those videos. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, and turn your notification bell on. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well, and you have our notification bell on. Excuse me, so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. And then Travis TV, everybody here wants to be friends, so the best idea is please just read our video description. It talks about exactly how everything works here. Everybody's expecting to subscribe to your channel here after you subscribe to theirs. And you got to take your time, meet people one by one, and again, follow that full procedure. This is Fazio the Phase King. They're back with us again with 2,330 or so subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther as well at 2,340 or something like that, and we will push them a little bit farther towards the 2,400 that they're working on. Travis TV, we don't do any self-promotion here, so I just knocked your message out. The idea here in Tuber Chat is that we believe wholeheartedly in giving much more than we expect to receive. The idea is we support other creators first, knowing that they will come back and support us as well. Faith's World, good to see you here. Shutterbug Infinity, thank you for coming in. Always good to see you in the chat. We don't do any links here at Travis TV. This live stream is much different than most of the ones you've seen before. This does not work the same way, and you may not find success here because people will not come to you until they see how you interact with other people first. It works the opposite. And then, yeah, that's okay. So, let's spin. We'll get another channel up here. Have Cheetah Will View is coming up. Yeah, as I tell stories about the channels that come through the chat and the ones I put on the screen, hopefully you'll get the kind of idea about the loyal and dedicated community that we have here that truly supports each other. Not just over the next coming days, but hopefully weeks, months, and maybe even eventually years. And then hopefully you'll find that that's something that you want for your channel as well. Have Cheetah Will View has been back with us again and again with 167 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther as well. See, Travis TV, that's not how it works here. The idea is for you to support other creators and then they will come to your channel afterwards. But you've got to hit a channel, watch a full video of at least 3, 4, 5, or 6 minutes. Leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to that content of that video. You can't say like new friend here, been from Tuber Chat and stuff like that, because your comment will go to spam and YouTube will just take all the subscribers the next day. And you give the creator a thumbs up, subscribe, put the bell on, then come back and let them know that you did all of that for them, and then they will do the same thing for you. And we're looking at Have Cheetah Will View. Like I said, 167 subscribers. Hopefully we can push them a little bit farther, maybe even over 170, and a little bit closer on their road to the first 200 that they're looking towards. And they are well on their way. And then thanks for hanging out. Two Pineapples is always with us. They're hanging out with us and running 2 live streams at the same time. And probably out filming at the same time. Or on their way, as a matter of fact. Cooking with Miss Brown. So they are a couple of very busy creators. Cooking with Miss Brown has 655 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther. Maybe even to 660 or so. And a little bit closer on their road to 700. And hopefully, other than that, everybody's doing okay, meeting new friends and family members. Now, I am really going to start rifling through channels as fast as I can now, because we've been on for 2.5 hours. And we'll be back tomorrow again. Faith's World will come up. This is a channel that's with us all the time. We will look at Shutterbug Infinity. And I will spin, and we'll see what we're going to do after that. My pleasure, Cooking with Miss Brown, to have your channel up. I appreciate all your support. And coming back to Tuber Chat again and again. Hopefully you're meeting lots of friends and family members while you're here. St. Clair's Republic is saying, let's dance. Yes, everybody. As well, if anybody in the house is willing to swap playlists for the purpose of gaining watch hours, you can simply say, I am willing to swap playlists in the chat, and other creators should reach out to you. And if you see somebody say that and you're willing, please reach out to them. Everybody's free to make those arrangements independently and individually. If you haven't already given a thumbs up, it really does help the stream. I'll appreciate that very much, of course, especially for the fact that we had to restart our live stream today. Let me see if I've got the right Faith's World here, or if I've made a mistake. This is Faith's World. Of course. 360 subscribers. I'm hoping we can push this channel a little bit farther as well. Maybe get them to 370. They'll soon be looking towards 400. Diana Brienne Fairchild. Oh, very cool. Diana Brienne Fairchild, I'm going to look at your channel in a moment. I'm going to put it on the wheel right now. This is a big channel. I'll show you in a moment. She's actually got a couple channels now, but we'll have a look. Shalicia Levy Life is still in the house. Very cool. Calming Mind Meditations is willing to swap playlists. Circle of Friends Paranormal is willing to swap as well. And then, yeah, Khalid Delicious Food. As you keep swapping playlists with people, that is the one legitimate thing we can do to pump our hours up, so that will definitely help. But it's not really just about the hours. The reason why I push that so much is because once you've started a friendship with another creator, that's where the strong and solid foundation for your channel comes from, where they're constantly coming back and watching your videos again and again and giving you comments, likes, and all the other things we need. I don't know if Tiffany Wears T-Shirts is still with us. I'll put the channel up anyway, just in the effort of not wasting time. Well, actually, okay, we're accidentally going to look at Diana Brienne Fairchild first. Then I'll put up Tiffany Wears T-Shirts, or I'll see if she's still here. That was just a copy and paste mistake, but that's okay. So like I said, Diana Brienne Fairchild has 13,000 subscribers on her main channel. 13,200 as a matter of fact. She's already on the road to 14. There's obviously much to be learned from this creator, as well as inspired by and entertained by. So hopefully everybody will check out her channel and connect with her. And she has been with Tuber Chat for a long, long time. I believe that I met her with Melda Amra Family or Happy Lux about a year ago. Oh, is that what... maybe Sam's Vlogs, Trains and More is correcting something for me here. Khalid Delicious Food short video. No, Khalid Delicious Food shorts videos do not count towards public watch hours. In the traditional sense. So for the few people who end up watching your videos from your watch pages on a computer or, accidentally through your videos pages and stuff like that on an app, some of them may count. But the bulk, the 99% of the views on your shorts videos will not count for public watch hours. So it's something to think about. One of the big... interesting details about shorts videos, even though YouTube has been pushing them so hard. Thank you, the How-To Lady. I appreciate the kind words. Today was a little bit overwhelming. You hear me talking a mile a minute. We've been through a lot of channels today. And I appreciate everybody's patience, of course, with our internet hiccups and things like that. And then Diana Brienne Fairchild does a lot of running playlists for people and shout outs and things like that. So there's obviously a lot being offered on that channel. Shutterbug Infinity's been back with us again and again. Now they're fully monetized. We don't know how many subscribers they have right this second, but that's okay. We just want to push them a little bit farther towards the next goal that they are looking towards. Life with Moya is here. Let's spin. And forgive me, I'm really rifling through channels now because we have been on for well over 2.5 hours now. Oh, Tiffany Wears T-shirts is coming up again. Here we go. I should have looked if they were still here. I don't think she's still here. She was joking around with me earlier while she was in the stream, but she is a dynamic creator, somebody who was recently featured. I always have a good time hanging out in her live stream. She's got a loyal and dedicated community around her as well. So with 1,600 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push her a little bit farther. She'll be thinking about 1,700 any moment now. And then we will think about spinning the wheel again. Inspired Empowered Mama is coming up. Let's have a look at this channel. With 98 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push this channel. My bet is that she might have even slipped over 100 if I forget now. And maybe back because of the YouTube purging and glitching and stuff like that. We're hoping we can push them a little bit farther. We'd love to get her over the 100 and get it nice and locked in. When somebody's looking for a milestone, we always want to push a little bit farther. We always need a few extra subscribers, right? It's good to hit about 10 over the mark. That way they don't slip back below if YouTube happens to come after them for subscribers. What, Diana Brienne Fairchild, yes. Building a community is the biggest secret, and then sharing the host is a good idea as well, yes, because you'll find yourself being favored then, right, by other creators. You know, when I started Tuber Chat, I wasn't using the community post, the community tab so much when we first got monetized and when we first had our 1,000 subscribers. I didn't know exactly how I wanted to attack that. Now I share 6 times a day. So I schedule the posts out. And for those of you who know that I've run through your videos or live streams, you know that I share like an animal on Reddit as much as I can. We have our own place. I've made a subreddit for us called Tuber Chat where you can share your videos, and we get a lot of outside traffic from that. And I get kicked off Reddit almost every day, as a matter of fact, for that reason. Or not kicked off, but restricted, you know what I mean, once you've shared too much. Hashez Firelord, good to see you in the house. Thank you for coming in. What I'm going to do for us right now is I am going to put a link in the chat. We are going to raid our friends at 2 Pineapples. They've got dual live streams going right now. And it's really something to see. So it's a new thing that they got going this week, and we'll be able to see much more from them along those lines. And then thank you so much, Diana Brienne Fairchild. I really do appreciate that. I appreciate all the support everybody gives, of course. Life with Moya, let's get your channel up. We'll spin just for fun. And we'll see what you got going on for us today. I just dropped a link in the chat if everybody wants to head over there. Just mention Tuber Chat Raid when you get there, and I will see you over there when the live stream here ends. Our chat will continue for at least another 5 minutes while we look at this channel and while I let the slides play at the end of the live stream, so that you can check out some of our members. You can clean up your connections here and then head over to 2 Pineapples and we can continue connecting over there. It's not a growth stream, so you definitely want to get a conversation started with somebody before connecting. unless you recognize them from here. And hopefully everybody will go over there and do a Tuber Chat raid for 2 pineapples. Life with Moya has 62 subscribers. I thought we were already connected, but I guess this is a new connection for Tuber Chat. So I'm going to take this 12-minute video, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I will go through my watch later list. I will leave a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. In the next 24 hours, I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on, and that should make our connection stick. Hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well now and have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. We are going to look at Funtime 876 and Convoltic and Hashez Firelord. If I can copy and paste. Let's spin. And again, I've already dropped the link. I've pinned it to the chat if you want to head over and do a Tuber Chat raid. Thank you so much, Michael's Adventures. Thank you to Scratch and PPA. Thank you to Kristen Welton and Corinne's Life. Today was quite an overwhelming moment in the middle of our live stream there by stopping and restarting. And I appreciate all the extra effort everybody's had to do for that reason. Wow, Hashez Firelord has 9,000 subscribers. So this is a new connection for Tuber Chat. I do not watch videos or subscribe while I live stream, but I am going to take one of your latest videos. I would like to find something over 10 minutes. I'll just take this 16-minute one here, add this into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do is after the live stream today, I'll go through my watch later list in the next 24 hours. I'll watch your video in full. I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment related to the content of your video. I'll give you a thumbs up, of course. I'll subscribe, turn your notification bell on. That should make our connection stick, and then hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat now and you have our notification bell on as well so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Convoltic will be up in another second here. It's another channel that's been back with us, and we've got Funtime 876 on the wheel. Thank you, the How To Lady. I always appreciate the positivity. Convoltic, did you change your avatar? I could be wrong. Maybe I'm wrong about that. We've seen this channel a couple times before. With 554 subscribers, I'm hoping we can push them a little bit farther as well. Maybe even to 560 and get them moving towards their road to 600. We'll look at Rami Dawn as well. But I'm rifling through these channels, so forgive the quick look. It's just we've been on for almost 3 hours already, and none of us were expecting that. So I'm going to wrap it up quick. We're going to go over to 2 pineapples. I pinned the link to the chat. I'll drop it again in another moment. We're going to look at Funtime 876. I will meet you over for that raid. Funtime 876 is another new connection for Tuber Chat. So again, same thing. I don't watch videos or subscribe while I live stream. I'm going to take one of your latest videos here. I usually look for something around 10 minutes if I can find one. Here's a 13-minute one. I'll add this into my watch later list. And again, after the live stream today, within the next 24 hours, I'll go through my watch later list and watch that video in full, and then I will give you a meaningful, genuine comment. I'll give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn your notification bell on, and hopefully you're subscribed to Tuber Chat as well and you have our notification bell on so you don't miss our further live streams. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. Let's look at Rami Dawn. This is another new connection for Tuber Chat with 133 subscribers. Hopefully everybody will rally around them, give them a warm welcome. I'm just going to take your latest video, because it's over 13 minutes here, add it into my watch later list. What that will allow me to do again is after the live stream, I'll go through that list, I'll watch your video in full, I'll leave you a meaningful, genuine comment, give you a thumbs up, subscribe, turn the notification bell on. And one more time, hopefully everybody will meet me over with 2 pineapples for that Tuber Chat raid. If you can, give me a thumbs up on the way out, give them a thumbs up on the way in. I appreciate every moment everybody spends here in Tuber Chat. Of course, there's 38 million channels on YouTube, or maybe even more than that by now. And I know it's hard for all of us to support everybody as much as we all might like. So I appreciate every moment that you spend here. And hopefully I will see you all again, maybe even as early as tomorrow. But I will schedule next week's live streams in advance so that we can prepare for that. We're always here Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, but the times change so that we can meet different creators from around the world in different time zones. This chat will keep on for another few minutes. Let's look at Oman's Dairy as our last channel of the day. I thought we were already connected. This can't be the first time that I'm putting your channel on the screen, is it? Let me make sure I connect to you properly. I'll take this 4-minute video, this 4-minute video as well. I've got both of those in my watch later list. I'll watch both of those in the next 24 hours. I'll leave you a comment, thumbs up, subscribe. And let me put this one more time. And yes, as a matter of fact, Makeup Mom and Son, you're the stream boss now, so you will likely remain the stream boss when we start the live stream tomorrow as well. Until you're the stream boss now until somebody overtakes it. So it could be any amount of time. We never really know. Thank you very much, everybody, for the time that you spent. I hope I haven't missed anybody in the chat. I certainly don't mean to, but likely we will see you again tomorrow. One more time, there's the link for the Tuber Chat raid. We're going to go see 2 pineapples, and I will see everybody again soon.